So you've said a few times that CUPID has been one of the most rewarding things that you've worked on, or something, I forget what you said exactly, but that it's one of the most important things you felt a part of. Why?
I tell a lot of people that. I tell friends that, I tell my family that, I spread it to different people I talk to. It's rewarding because I feel like what people are talking about are things that the general public doesn't know, even if it's not the general public. People in at universities, like the University of Pittsburgh, you know, I feel like people who are teaching diversity, equity, and inclusion can learn from this, because we're getting stories, people are talking about things that we don't think about. People struggle with things that, you know, they don't even realize, and they start talking about it, and then at the end of their interview, they might say something like, oh, I didn't even know I was gonna talk about that. I've never even thought about that before. That's happened a couple times. So I think it's helping me grow. I think the people who are talking, sometimes they say it's like a therapy session. I think we're helping them grow. And I think the people, this is something, if people really listen to whoever's sitting in this chair, and people really learn from what they say, I feel like it could be kind of like a spark, one of those courses that can change society in a way, or at least start a little change. You know, people who watch this, maybe their eyes will be open up. Maybe they'll see something they didn't see before. Maybe they'll feel connected to a certain person, and they'll grow because of it.
I think about what I would have done had I not taken that class. And I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be trying to do this project at Pitt. I wouldn't probably be as involved in DEI work as I am. For me, it was an accelerator. I wanted to be an ally. I didn't know how to do it. And this class gave me the tools to be the person that I want to be for my colleagues and my students. And it's empowered me. It was powerful to experience, and it's empowered me to take up the reins and make it my own, our own in this project.
I think what we really felt was necessary was that we bring forward stories in our own community so it reflects better and it amplifies the voices of our own community and our own university here, and city as well, because I think Pitt has a big effect on the city of Pittsburgh in general, and it is in a position where it can sort of, you know, take steps forward in terms of changing things for the communities of Pittsburgh, and it's about changing the world one step at a time, right? It's whatever your sphere of scope is, you're required to do that for your own community. I think that's a necessity that we should all sort of encourage within ourselves.
I hope that some of them are moved as much as I was. That CUPID doesn't represent an end, that when you complete the program, it's not, I did it, I'm done now, but that it represents a beginning of work that is ongoing, because we need more people doing this work. And my hope is that CUPID will help recruit the masses to do work that I'm very passionate about.
So to go back to that point where, you know, there was the dental student who was talking about, you know, all the tools being left-handed versus right-handed.
Right-handed versus left-handed.
Right-handed versus left-handed. You didn't know about it, I didn't know about it, but now we do. And like that, there's going to be thousands of people who will know about it after they watch that story or after they watch that interview, and maybe someone will do something about it. And I think that's the ultimate progression we're hoping out of this, right? So it sort of allows you to not just be aware of certain things, but if you're curious enough or passionate enough about something that you learn newly, you might go do something about it. And that might be the change this world needs. That's pretty much it.